If you're ready for the next step, this is a video for you. This is the video for you. You're probably going through a healing journey right now, and I just want you to know that you're not alone, because the healing journey seems like it's very lonely, and it can be because you're isolated and you're just trying to find yourself, but who you're supposed to become, you will start becoming. Hi guys, it's your girl Jada, and welcome to the Frequency family. If this is on your timeline, you're probably energetically matching the same frequency, okay? So I just recorded an entire oracle reading the wrong way, so I need y'all to go watch that, okay? If you are in need of some guidance right now, it is Mercury retrograde. We are on day 2 of the Mercury retrograde right now. It started on July 18th. So things are seeming like they're moving backwards, but in reality, we are ascending to move forward, okay? I'm kind of bummed out that there's that bird that was in my last video. It keeps coming by my door as confirmation, and every time I acknowledge it, it flies away. But I know y'all heard that. Okay, this is just a lot of confirmation right now, but I'm kind of bummed out about that video being upright and not sideways, so it doesn't look like a YouTube video, but that's okay. We're improvising. We're about to have a deep spiritual talk, because like I said in my previous videos, I am on a sober journey right now, which is really hard for me because I am a social drinker and a social butterfly, and I've been sober for 20 days. Today marks my 20th day. I'm on a 75 hard, so my last day is gonna be September 14th, and we'll see if I stay just going on it, because right now I feel really good. I feel really energized. I feel more like myself than I ever had. I feel like I was using alcohol as a way to escape myself and distract myself from what was going on around me. But essentially, now that I am sober, I feel more clear-headed and more connected with who I am, and with source, of course, with the higher power. I'm getting back to me. I'm getting back to me, okay? So if this is on your timeline, you're probably going through a healing journey right now, and I just want you to know that you're not alone, because the healing journey seems like it's very lonely, and it can be because you're isolated and you're just trying to find yourself. But essentially what the healing journey is doing is helping you learn who you are, what you like, standing on your boundaries. Who you're supposed to become, you will start becoming, and you have to start to nurture and love that version of yourself that you're becoming without any outside distractions, with just you, and loving you, and loving who you're becoming, and loving what you do, and respecting your own boundaries, respecting how you dress, how you want to speaking life into yourself. The healing journey is so complicated because it's not linear. It's not linear. It's up and down and up and down, and a lot of different wavelengths. I feel like the healing journey is just like this at all times. You're just vibing back and forth from trying to balance who you are now and cutting out the distractions from who you were, because you're going to constantly be tempted, because you're chosen. And when you're chosen, you are constantly going through temptations, and they get harder and they get louder and they get stronger, because the more you push forward and leave your past behind, the more it tries to get you to gravitate back towards it. And it's gonna be loud, and you have to be strong enough to ignore it. Sometimes it's not as easy as we want it to be, and sometimes we are so focused on where we want to be that we don't appreciate who we are now. And even if you've been on the healing journey for a week or 2 or 3 or whatever, I know that you can feel a significant change. And if you're not on the healing journey, then welcome, baby. Welcome to the frequency, because now we are in that frequency of healing, and you're supposed to constantly give yourself grace, of course, because sometimes you can go back when you're supposed to be moving forward, but we're constantly supposed to be pushing forward. There's nothing behind you that you need anymore. You've passed that level, but you're gonna keep going back to that level until you actually pass it to be able to get to the next level, because this life is like a game, right? You're constantly going through different levels, and when you pass them, you keep going forward. If you keep going backwards, you're gonna stay stuck on that level until you learn. So if you're new to the healing journey, or it's something that you're looking into and you want to do, I highly recommend it, because you're going to start finding yourself, and you're going to start following your path and following what God and the universe have for you. And it's a beautiful feeling. The outside world wants you to think that turning up every night's cool, drinking every night's cool, escaping from reality is cool, but you should be so content with your reality, and it should be such a dream. Hello, it's a red bird. I forgot what I was saying. I saw that red bird, it distracted me. But yeah, all in all, stay on the path of ascension. We are ascending, and it's hard. Oh my God, it's so hard to stay focused, especially because there's so many things that I just, missed out on, because I was so focused on my past that I didn't realize the opportunities that were coming into my future. But with that being said, I have also, hold on, let me get this out. Spirit, what am I supposed to say? That you're supposed to flow through life. Give yourself grace. Okay, I'm not saying that if you slip into your past that you should punish yourself, because you're not. You're human. You make mistakes, or you're gonna go back to things that feel comfortable, but it's because you're scared of where you're going, because it's new, it's foreign, you've never done it before, and that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna do it together, because where I am envisioning myself to be is way better than where I was last week, last month. Who I am today is way better than who I was last week. I have continuously elevated, because I have pushed past the temptations and I've closed my ears to them. Sometimes it get hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like the 4th of July weekend, or every weekend that comes, it is hard, because you want to escape, you want to party, you want to turn up, you made it through the week. But sometimes you can't. Because where you're going is more beautiful than what you're leaving behind. And where I'm going is amazing. And I'm excited about it. Oh, thank you, Spirit. I am so excited about it. I've cut off so many toxic habits, so many toxic people to become this version of me that I'm becoming. I'm finding myself again. Welcome back, me. I'm loving myself, my inner child. I'm connecting with myself more and what I want, and not what other people want from me, because I'm in the modeling and music industry. And for a while there, I was just doing what people thought was best for me, instead of moving authentically the way I wanted to and who I am, because people are going to gravitate to who I am and who I am supposed to become. Nobody can control me, and that is such a freeing thing to stop holding on to trends or past versions of yourself that people think you're supposed to be. Let them hold on to that. You know that you're supposed to elevate, and it's okay, and you should never feel bad for elevating or leaving people where they need to stay. Not everybody can go with you. Not everybody wants to level up. Not everybody wants to do the healing journey, because it's hard, and it takes strength, and it takes discipline, and it takes obedience. Not everybody has what it takes. So not everybody's going to understand. And it's okay if they don't understand, because you know that once you get out of this, it's going to be so worth it. Once you get out of this little period of you don't know what's going on, everything feels new. It's not gonna feel new anymore, because you've been doing it for so long that you're ready for the next step. If you're ready for the next step, this is a video for you. This is a video for you. Literally. Because you get to a point where you can't do it anymore. You can't procrastinate. It's now or never. Like, you do it now or never. And that's what separates the doers from the talkers, right? Because a lot of people talk about what they want to do, and they talk about following their dreams, and I want to do this, or I'm going to do this, but they don't put the work in to do it. They don't make the sacrifices to do it. And it's hard. And it's a hard reality to see people with so much potential stay stuck with their art because they're scared. So kudos to you for breaking out the mold and wanting to do better, or striving to be the best version you can be, because there's infinite possibilities of who you can be. Infinite. You can be a lot of different versions of yourself. You just have to tap into that specific frequency, so you can stay at a lower frequency if you would like, and then by the time you're 80 you'll regret not becoming who you truly could become. Or you can make the conscious decision right now to be the highest version and tap into who you would be at that highest version. Tap into the frequency now, because if you tap into the frequency now, everything around you is going to change on that frequency, because you're tapping into who you are. Your boundaries have to stay strong. Your habits, what is the word I'm looking for? Your routines have to stay strong. So I don't know who needed to hear this, but this was an energetical message that you were on the right path. This is confirmation, and to keep going. And no matter how it may look right now, we're in Mercury retrograde, so it's okay that it may look like you're a little stuck right now, but you are going forward. And the more you push towards the frequency you're desiring, the more you'll get there, and vice versa. The longer you stay stuck in an environment that you don't belong in, the longer it'll take to get you to where you want to go. You decide, you make the decisions. God and the universe can only show you how to get there. They can't do it for you. You have to put the work in, so do it. Love y'all so much. Thank you for joining the frequency. I hope y'all subscribe and follow all of my different channels and outlets that I have. I have TikTok, Instagram. They're all kind of different. So go to where you're called to go. If you want to follow me on everything, I would truly appreciate it. Comment what you want to see more from me. Comment any questions that you have. This is a safe space to grow, right? So don't be embarrassed. No question is wrong. No answer is wrong. Be yourself authentically. I love y'all so much. Thank you for tuning in.